It's the little things in life that mean the most. Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a peace of mind. This I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me. Raise your glass.
Good morning, Conestoga. I'm Molly Buckley alongside Kaylee Bender. Today is Monday, April 21st, and we are following the Garnet 8-period day schedule.
We hope you had a wonderful and restful spring break, and if you celebrated any holidays, you had a festive time with your family and friends.
Seniors, the Countdown to Senior Experience elective is 10 days and counting. Between that, we have prom and lib-dub taping.
We will have all of those reminders for you during the show, so stay tuned.
What will the weather look like for the lip-dubs taping and prom pics? I will have that for you when I return with weather.
Don't go away.
Good Morning Stoga starts right now.
Students are invited to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
After school is the first lip-dub taping session. Please make sure you are looking at the lip-dub group on Schoology, where you will find the schedule for when each group is taping and your lines for featured singers. Please come to the taping prepared with your costumes and props and be ready to tape. Each section should take up about 15 minutes to complete. If you have questions, stop by the TV studio or email Mrs. Ferriola.
Once the lib-dub filming is complete, then it is time for prom. Senior prom takes place on Thursday. Seniors are expected to be present on the 24th until 10:56, which is the start of Learn 1. If you have any questions, please see Dr. Boyle.
Juniors, the parking application for May and June is now live in Power School. Please make sure to complete the application with your parents by Thursday in order to park once the seniors leave in May.
Also for juniors, your prom tickets are now on sale in Power School through Sunday. If you are bringing a guest, please purchase your tickets in person next week.
Freshmen and sophomores, please make sure you are keeping up with announcements regarding your class trips that are coming up. Those announcements and deadlines can be found on your class Schoology pages.
Let's head right over to the club's podium where Hadar Miller has more for you. Good morning, Hadar.
Good morning, Kaylee and Molly, and good morning, Stoga. Just a couple things to get this morning started. Let's start with Student Council. A reminder that the Student Council Executive Officers elections will take place Wednesday, April 30th. Interested candidates should pick up a petition in room 162. Those are due back tomorrow to Mrs. Gallo's room. You must have served on Student Council for at least 1 year in order to run for Executive Council. Class officers elections will take place in May, and more info will be coming soon. Starting on Wednesday, you can support NAHS when you buy some of their beautiful artwork. Bring in some cash and head to the pergolas on the first floor of the atrium throughout the day on Wednesday and Thursday. Also on Wednesday, the Girls in STEM and the Stoga Calc crew are hosting the second annual Integration B for people who want to test their knowledge in Calc BC topics. You can participate by heading to room 268 after school, and cash prizes will be awarded to winners. Finally, Minithon continues their fundraising efforts with a bingo event tomorrow and a nail event along with water ice at Rita's tomorrow. Check out the flyers on Schoology for information on how to support those events. That's all I have for today. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Hadar. Sienna Nguyen is at the weather board with your forecast this morning.
Please tell me it will be sunny and warm for prom pictures on Thursday.
Good morning, Kaylee and Molly, and good morning, Stoga. Yes, it is going to be sunny and warm throughout the week. In fact, today is the coldest day this week, and it is still going to be beautiful. Let's take a look at what you can expect if you are going outside today. At 9 a.m., it'll be 54 degrees, at 12 p.m., it'll be 59 degrees, and at 3 p.m., we will have our high of the day at 62 degrees. Moving on to our 5-day forecast. This week, we have a lot of great events coming up, including lip-dub taping, prom, and so we're really hoping that that weather looks up and is nice. So on Tuesday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 49. On Wednesday, we will still have those partly cloudy, skies with a high of 72 and a low of 49. On Thursday, it will be cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 51. On Friday, it will also be cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 55. On Saturday, those clouds will stick around with a high of 69 and a low of 46. So we have a great week on tap for prom and lip dub tapings. Make sure to take your allergy medicine this week. That's all I have. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Sienna. Kayla Greiner is at the sports desk this morning. Were any of our teams in action over the break?
Good morning, Molly and Kaylee, and good morning, Stoga. We had a bunch of teams with games earlier in the week at the start of break, highlighted by the girls lacrosse team beating Great Valley and St. Ignatius Prep. The baseball team also won 2 games, beating Strathaven and Cardinal O'Hare. Speaking of highlights, the girls lacrosse team had 2 major milestones in addition to their winning ways. Congratulations to Lucia Meisner, who notched her 100th draw control, and to Coach Amy Orkett, who reached her 300th win as the Stoga lacrosse coach. Speaking of our great coaching, our own boys basketball coach, Sean Forsini, was recently awarded the Daily Local News All-Area Coach of the Year for the winter season. Congratulations to him on this awesome accomplishment. On the docket for the week, boys tennis hosts Radnor at Umley tomorrow at 3:45. Baseball and softball take on Marple Newtown tomorrow, with both of those games starting at 3:45 as well. Finally, a reminder that the girls lacrosse team is hosting the 4th annual Stoga Fighting Back 5K run and 1-mile walk, which supports the Peter Kinsley Scholarship Program. The event takes place on May 11th and registration is open now. If you can't commit just yet, don't worry. You can sign up to participate until the day of the event. There will be prizes awarded for the top finishers. Use the QR code on the screen now to register. That's all I have. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Kayla, and thanks to everyone for watching Good Morning Stoga. If you're buying lunch today, enjoy a hard-shell beef taco.
Yum! For Molly Buckley, Hadar Miller, Kayla Greiner, and Santa Nguyen, I'm Kaylee Bender. Welcome back and have a great Monday, Conestoga.
If you have news you'd like to see on air, please contact us at TETV@TESDK12.net. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at GMStoga for all the latest updates.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look